Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1.
Thank you. All right, so how are you guys doing? My name is Amrutt and I welcome you to this really interesting session. We're going to have some amazing time together. It is just human for us to judge other individuals subconsciously. It's like, let's see what he's going to do right now. Let's see. It's like, oh, this could have been better. We're doing that so fast. And with humans, we do that in 100 milliseconds. We have this special ability of judging an individual just by looking at their face. And we think about traits like trustworthiness and competence just by looking at the individual in the first 100 milliseconds. 10 seconds, too long. At any point of time where you find yourself in a difficult situation, you disagree, and your mind and body is telling you to be aggressive, drop it, relax, drop the pace, and let the tone be calm, because you can communicate the same thing in a better fashion. The first impression that you create, everyone is going to view, the clients, everyone around you, they're going to view you through that lens that they create. Constantly are struggling to see the product through you. Hence, executive presence becomes extremely crucial. And it is not something that you would do one-off. It becomes an essential cultural practice that we need to have as leaders. Ensure that the entry, the whole first impression, the architecture is taken care of. It shouldn't be accidental. The pace at which you speak, the pace at which you walk has to be calculated. You have to do it once. Once your mind is calibrated, you will repeat it like a machine. If you are unable to build trust, if you see the client not giving you enough and more opportunity, great chances you can question yourself, are we being inconsistent somewhere? Because consistency is like a bundle of sticks, right? So every time you do something right, you just add another stick to that bundle. And when you do that consistently, when it all comes together, the client will give you more opportunities to do mistakes. Of course, we don't want to. But there is constant stress to ensure that you break that bundle. That's how it works with humans. Hence, consistency is really important. The world around you, clients around you are constantly evaluating like a radar system, and they're constantly checking for these elements. Let's understand these layers first. The judgment layer is the ability of the other party to watch you constantly. It depends on how you decide. How you decide and how you look when you decide is constantly evaluated by the other party. That's exactly what judgment layer takes care of. You've taken care of the 80% of your look and the remaining 20 is messed. It might be the shoe, it might be just a worn out belt. Just ensure top to bottom it is crisp. Let that be your persona. It will take some time. But once you move into that spectrum, the kind of appreciation you get, the kind of attention, respect you get, you will start enjoying it way better. Composure, interestingly, is seen as competence a lot of times, whereas that's not true, all right? Because great chances you might not have great composure, but you're talented. That's why you're there in the room. You have all the knowledge required, but if you don't compose yourself well, then people have a difficult time to understand. And while you do all this, please remember, as leaders, we are given this responsibility of maintaining warmth with power. Because if you have a lot of power and no warmth, people distance themselves from us. Our own team, our clients. A lot of warmth and no power, you lose authority. Great leaders have this amazing ability to make people around them feel safe and guided. With that message, my name is Amrutt Bhatt. I hope you enjoyed today's session and I could add value to all of you. If you have any thoughts or questions, I'm happy to answer. Over to you. Thank you.